know, Nate, that you and Vice President Vance have not spoken about this issue, right? Since you've come back. But I know you've reached out to him. I'm curious. You did share some photos of the two of you growing up at his grandmother's house. He's in the Superman shirt there on the tractor. Then JD spent time with your family in California, and so these are all the times you spent together. I guess I don't know how to put it. He's not returning your call on this issue that you know so much about.
Well, I can't, in all fairness to JD, say that he received that message and then ignored it. I can't. Yeah. I can't do that because I don't know that he got it. But I did reach out. But regardless of whether or not I reached out or not, I mean, he definitely knew I was there, and at no point tried to make contact, and there were ways to do that. Well, I think my experience in Ukraine has given me a unique perspective that most Americans don't have. There are certainly cultural differences both between the Ukrainians and Americans and the Russians. And I think if you try to deal with Russia through an American lens, it will come back to bite you. I've personally witnessed them shooting their own troops on enough occasions that it wasn't just an isolated incident. It's happened quite a bit, enough to the point where you could consider it to be policy. These people, as a policy, will eat their own. So they will not hesitate to eat an American president or American vice president. They don't care what we think. They're not our allies, and they never will be, not at least for a generation.